Hello, my name is Connor Slayton and I'm a full-time futures trader. I've been trading various equities for over 5 years now and this is my first live trading video. It is currently October 5th, 2020 and it is 6:30 a.m. Today we're going to be scalping the ES futures market using the wave motion strength indicator that I've developed over the last 2 years. It's somewhat similar to the RSI in how it looks, however the mathematical equation and function is completely different. It tracks reversals better and doesn't have as many false reversals or breakouts as the RSI. We're using a 1 to 2 risk-reward ratio, but depending on the setup, this will only act as a general guideline for our trades. Alright, let's get started.
Order filled.
Alright, great bearish zero signal right here. The price has been in a downtrend for a bit, so we placed a market sell order for 2 contracts. Let's see how it does, but I'm pretty confident about this trade given that it's been in a slight downtrend for a bit, but we'll see how it goes. It is a zero crossover, so you don't really know with these ones, but see it bounced right off of the support level right here, but I'm still confident that it'll go back down. And
Target
looks
filled.
like we got filled. Alright, cool. First successful trade of the day, $150. I'll take it. Oh,
Order
alright, bullish
filled.
signal. Let's take this position. I'm going to move our stop loss down to the resistance point because, well, since we're trading this close to resistance and we just saw a little bit of a downtrend right here, the market may fight us on this, maybe a little lower because it has to actually break it for it to continue its downtrend. But we'll see. I think this is going to be a little bit of a choppier trade given that since it's so close to the oversold area, there's a lot of fake reversals that happen down there, or not really fake reversals, but reversals that happen too early on the indicator. But as long as you have your stop loss and take profit orders set up correctly and you're able to read candlestick patterns, you should be able to trade very profitably with this indicator. They have a pretty high success rate. Looks like this one I might actually reverse into its uptrend, so I'm pretty happy about that one. I wasn't totally sure about this position. That's why I took only 1 contract for this one.
Target filled.
Alright, looks like we just got filled. Sweet. Third trade of the day, I think? Easy win. Alright, looks like we just got filled. Let's move on to the next trade. I was actually getting a little bit worried there. It was moving sideways. I thought I might reverse on us, but you know. Alright, so I really like the setup we just got right here. There's clearly some resistance right here, and we're far above the overbought zone. So we have a pretty bearish crossover right here. So let's create a short position with a tight stop loss. As when you have short trades above the overbought zone, you may end up being a little bit early before the market starts correcting, but we're going to put our take profit real high at the end of the key level support down here. So when these trades do work, they often end up running pretty far. Looks like we got another zero crossover bearish signal. That actually makes me like this trade more, so I might stand it a little bit longer, but we'll see what happens when we hit our take profit, or if we don't. I think we'll move our buy stop order down to right here, so we keep profit even if it goes against us. But I still think it's gonna at least bounce off that resistance level, or go a little bit below it. Ooh, keep going, keep going. Oh, looks like we're slowing down a little bit, but let's move our stop loss a little bit further down.
Target filled.
Looks like we got filled. Alright. Gotta love Ninja Trader's execution. It's really fast. So that was I think, what was it, 4 points? 4-point scalp? That was probably the best trade of the day so far.
Order filled.
Alright, I just took this trade. I'm not totally sure if it's gonna work because our resistance is right there, but I do like this candlestick formation. But we'll see how it goes. It'll be a 2-point scalp. I moved our stop loss down just a little bit because, I mean, it is the resistance point right there, so it may go down a little bit more than we're expecting, but I still have confidence that it'll go back up. Right now, our trade is just at break even. Sometimes trading is pretty boring, and sometimes it is the least boring thing in the world. Right now, it's somewhere in the middle, because when your trade's in the red, you're pretty stressed, but that's why I like scalping. I don't like holding positions for so long where it's red and I'm just like, oh man, when's it gonna be in the green? I mean, scalping, it's like you either lose or you don't, you know pretty quickly. Oh, and it looks
Target
like we got
filled.
filled. All right, that was a nice 2-point scalp. I was actually losing a little bit of hope right there because it kept bouncing off that resistance. I thought it was gonna start going into a downtrend. There's some reasons why I didn't take these trades back here because as you can tell, since this is such a far downtrend, since the market moves in legs, I didn't really think this leg would just immediately turn into a V-shaped reversal, V-shaped recovery right here, because well, the market doesn't really move like that. It moves in legs. But for what I can tell, this is a 1 move down, 2 moves, and then 3rd move right here. So I thought that, and once the 4th one, it usually is a recovery, and we got that signal, so I decided to take that trade. Alright, looks like we got
Order
a pretty
filled.
nice bullish signal right there. Let's move this stop down 1 tick, because, I don't know, I haven't been liking how close our stops have been recently. But trading is mostly a mental game. This is why I like trading futures and not stocks or options, is that with options you can't really set a stop loss that easily. It's since the spreads are pretty high, there's less liquidity in options, at least in the options that I traded. I guess if you trade SPY options or Apple options, that's not really that big of a deal. But the issue with those is that there's the PDT rule. So if you have under 25K and you don't have a lot of funds, you either have to use a cash account or you're stuck with only 3 day trades a week, or else you get the PDT margin lock. So if that happens, you are completely locked out and you can't place any more day trades for 90 days or more, depending on your broker. But with futures, that isn't really an issue. You can start with like $400 trading the micro futures, and it's been insanely profitable for me. I've been much more successful with this than I have trading options or anything else. For the first 2 years trading options, I wasn't really that profitable at all, but now it's gotten a lot different. I mostly trade iron condors on Robinhood because, you know, no commissions. That's nice, and I like getting that nice 2% every 2 days on SPY, which I'll probably make another video on. But this strategy is what I do for a living, essentially. In between classes I end up trading, and it's a pretty nice job. I don't have to go anywhere, report to any managers. Just, you know, it's a little bit riskier, not that much job security, but it is nicer than having somebody boss you around all day. But mad respect for people who work in those situations.
Target filled.
And it looks like we got filled. All right, another successful trade for the day. I think that's a 4-0. I don't know. We'll look later. As you can see, the market's consolidating right here. So if it goes into an uptrend or a downtrend, oh, looks like we got a
Order
signal.
filled.
Let's buy. I'm pretty confident about this one. I think that it'll continue upwards since the consolidation was right here.
Target filled.
Looks like we got filled. So that was a pretty successful trading day, and so it looks like after commissions our profit is $870.20. I'd honestly call that a pretty successful trading day if I do say so myself. But I know that there are traders out there who make like 6 figures a day, but you know, you got to start small. So I'm pretty happy about that one. And thanks for watching. And if you're interested in seeing more from me, please like and subscribe, or even comment. I would highly appreciate it. It's my first YouTube video, and if you guys want to learn more, I'll teach you guys all. I'll make videos about it, so be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks.